at the silent auction. Not so silent, is it? Hi there.
Hi.
How are you? I'm Veronica. I'm with the Squaw Valley News.
Hi, Lisa Hart.
Nice to meet you, Lisa Hart. So what are you doing here?
I'm here looking through the silent auction and for the dinner and dance tonight.
Oh, yay.
Helping out the Rodeo Association.
Nice. Are you from here?
Down the road a little bit, Centerville.
Yeah. Oh, great. Well, I'm glad that you're here. See, we have people from Centerview visiting and enjoying this great opportunity that you have with Squaw Valley. Thank you for coming out.
Thank you.
Hi, we're here with Daniel with the Mountain Rodeo Association. And we're here today with the beginning of the silent auction.
This is the silent auction. This is our kickoff dinner dance, what we use to help kick the rodeo off for the beginning of the year. We've been doing this now for 27 years. So it's been a long time, and it's a staple of the community. This is, you know, what we do. This is how we support the Rodeo Association. Without the people and the community coming in and supporting and buying the goods and stuff, and the people that donate, we wouldn't be able to put the Rodeo Association on, the rodeo that we have in the, September. Without all the generous people, we wouldn't be able to have the rodeo.
Oh, that's amazing. I love it. I love it when a community comes together, and especially look at all of these prizes around us. But I mean, look at all of this. Is this all donations?
All donations.
Wow.
The community people went out in the community and asked, and a lot of our community brings stuff to us without us even asking them. Wow. And this is the silent auction stuff. This is, you get a number, you just walk up and you put your number down, and you just keep checking, and as the bids increase and you're willing to spend a little bit more money, you come in, right? And then later during the halfway through dinner, we'll start our live auction, and there's about 12 to 15 of the nicer handmade items that we have an auctioneer come up, and we try to raise more money. It's a little more fun to be in an actual live auction. You know, you're bidding against your friend, and it's like seeing who can bid up a certain item better. So it's a lot of fun. It's a great time. And then afterwards we have the dance, and tonight we'll have Midnight Wine will be the band. They're out of Visalia, Tulare area, and they're very good, and it'll go till midnight.
Now tell me, who is the conductor? I don't know, what's the name for it?
Oh, the auctioneer?
Yes.
The auctioneer is Danny Bumgardner.
Ah.
He's been doing our auction, the live auction, now for the last, this will be his 6th year, I do believe, or maybe even longer.
Yeah. All right, where is this money going to?
This is really exciting. 50% of this money will be going to someone who bought a card inside at our event, and 50% of the money is going to the Mountain Rodeo Association. Through this, we're helping programs like we're going down to the Veterans Home. We're really excited. This summer with the American Legion, we will pay for an entire meal for all the veterans and staff at the Fresno Veterans Facility. We cook hot dogs, hamburgers, take chocolate chip cookies, make snow cones, even bring a singer with us to make the veterans happy.
Oh, I love that. That's so amazing. I love living up here. This is a great community. Come out next year and support this so you can also help.
Well, it's our kickoff dinner, and it supplies us with funds throughout the whole year, so we can do all the great things in the community that we do with our rodeo and the play days, and helping out with the veteran stuff and everything else. So that's the purpose of this whole event.
Are you the chef? How many people did you serve?
A bunch.
A bunch? More than 10?
Mhm.
How many you think?
I helped cook all this meat.
You helped cook it all?
Yeah.
What time did you start?
Around maybe 10.
Are you licensed?
No.
Have you gone to cooking school?
No. I've learned from all of them.
You learned from all them?
Yeah.
Are you an apprentice or an official chef?
Apprentice.
Yeah?
Yes.
I'm here having a good time, enjoying, the company. And
Okay, how many years have you been coming here?
20 years.
20 years? That's wonderful. How many years?
I don't know.
Forever.
Maybe?
All right, well, thank you. Let's go get another drink. Oh, going inside for the live auction.
But one of the things that I want to tell you guys about that really moved me, and it still does, and if you're a guest here tonight, you don't know this about the Mountain Rodeo Association, but I want to tell you guys something. I saw them hand the gentleman a check for either $3,000 or $3,500. And Jason asked, it was $3,000. And Jason asked the man before he handed him the check, he said, what's it cost to send one of those veterans on one of those honor flights? And he said about $1,500 a piece. He handed him a check for $3,000. That paid for 2 veterans to fly from Fresno to Washington, D.C. at no cost. And that came from this Mountain Rodeo Association. And I want to thank those guys for that. Because we all have a good time. We have the arena and they do all the fun stuff and everything. But I'll tell you, they give back to the community. And all the money you spend on the live auction and the silent auction, it just doesn't go to the arena and all the fun stuff they're doing. They reach out to the community and touch a lot of people. And I'm going to tell you, I was really impressed with that. And I've never forgotten that evening. And I want to thank you guys for that. All right, now let's get to some business. Guys, on that big cooler and ice chest. Buy it over there, guys. $50 on it. 50, 60, 70. Now $80 on it one time. Gotta be $80 on it one time. Gotta be $90 on it one time. Gotta be $100 on it. Woman of one, get $100 on it. Hit 90 bid. Woman of one, get $100 on the ice chest. Hit $100 on it. Hit 1 bid, 110. Hit $100 woman of one, get $110 on it. Woman of one, get $110 even. I got $100 right there. 110. Hit $100 on 110, 120. Hit 120. Gotta be $130 on it. $130 on it one time. Gotta be 130, man. 130. I got 120 here. 130. Hit 120, 30, 140, 140, 150. I got 140 bid now, 150, 160. Hit 150 now, 150, 160, 160, 160. At $160. I got 150 with the young lady right there, 160, 170. I want to bid 170. Hit 170 bid now, 170, 170, 170, 170, 180. Hit 170 bid now, 180, 170 bid, 180, 180, 180, $180, ma'am. Cheap enough. $180. 170 here, 180. Here, 170 bid now, 180, 170 bid, 180, 180, 180. Sold at 170. Oh, 180. Lady, just come in. You got to be 190, sir. All the money. Go for 190. Thank you, ma'am. You got to be 200. Ma'am, are you at $200? Thank goodness. 210. 200, 210, $200 on dividend. 210, 210. Hit $200 on. You got to be 210, 210, 210. I got 200 in the back. 210, 220. Ma'am, would you go $220? You've come all this way. 220. 210, 220. Hit 210 bid 220, 220, 220. 220, 230. On 220 bid 230, 230, 230. On 220 bid now 230, 230, 220 bid 230, 230, 230. 230. Sold at $220 even. Buyer number 41. Buyer.
We've had a great silent auction, a wonderful, delicious dinner. That steak, that prime rib. Anyway, made some good friends, saw some old friends, had a great time chatting, catching up. Next for
Brett. Like Brett Maverick.
Brett Michaels. Just kidding. Okay, so now we're interviewing here my dear friend Brett Michaels. Just kidding, Brett. Tell us what you're doing here today.
Okay, we're here tonight to kick off for the rodeo with the band April Wine. April Wine's playing tonight, and they help us out a whole bunch. The Rodeo Association is good for the community, and so it's great that they're here to have everybody have something to do here in Squaw Valley, to dance and listen to some good music.
And guess what? Brett has long hair, and he also plays music. Brett, can we do a segue with you soon?
Sure.
I love that. Let's do music with Brett soon. Yay!
Sounds good. So we'll get together and do some songs.
I love it. I love it, love it, love it.